Allow the two
it's okay. It's okay. Off your mind. It's okay. Off your mind.
Chai! Now wow, people wey suppose talk through to power don't off mic. And if we talk, now 500,000 they go summer us, call them hate speech. But fear not, my ego don't come. Ingo torchlight every corner, nooks and cranny of all these bad people where they spoil our country. So my people make we laugh, yo. My ego don't come, yo. My people make we shout, yo. My ego don't come, yo. My ego don't come, man of the masses, yo. My ego don't come, yo. My ego politico, my ego don't come, this one not the off in mind, my ego don't come, and in the touchlight every corner, my ego don't come. Okay, some people be they holla say they want the power. Chai, them be promise us say we go get light and power. Them hustle sote they can't get the power. But now they know they do anything with the power. Every day, dollar just they get the higher power over naira. See them talk say make we off mind, but thank God say my ego don't come. So my people make you ladder, yo. My ego don't come, yo. My people make we shout, yo. My ego don't come, yo. My ego don't come, man of the masses, yo. My ego don't come, yo. My ego don't the politico, yo. My ego don't come, yo. This one not the off in mind, yo. My ego don't come, yo. Person where they do evil, no one make person talk. Them say that my yegun, that man too they talk. He too they talk. Say my yegun diary, he they hot like pepper. But every day then they take money in bulk. Woman picking, they the street they hawk. Still them talk say make we no talk. But thank God say my yegun don't come. So my people make you laugh, yo. My yegun don't come, yo. My people make you shout, yo. My yegun don't come, yo. Man of the masses, my ego don't come, my ego diary politico, my ego don't come, this man not the off in mind, my ego don't come, aha. Now you not done here, all these bad politicians, then we call themselves politicians. When they thief our money, we no want to make the common man get what he supposed get for this country. And I never hear something. Now go hear one, my ego. You go show na paper. My ego diary political. So my people make you shout, yo. My ego don't come, yo. My people make we laugh, yo. Man of the masses,
hello, the brethren. So good morning to you. Sorry for the late start. Right. Good morning to you. Good afternoon to you, and a good evening to you from wherever you are joining us. It is Mayegun live, and thank you so much if you have read, share, and like the broadcast already. So tonight it is going to be Gbaja Gate. And what is Gbaja Gate? Gbaja Gate is the current scandal that is exposing the Tinubu's corrupt kind of like a government, so to say. I know people knows that they are deeply corrupt. But once in a while like this, you have an opportunity to understand the deepness of that corruption that people talk about. And then, you can possibly put it into context of other things and why Nigeria is where Nigeria is. Take a look at this man. His name is Adeniyi Adeyemi or so. Okay. So he's at the center of the current controversy that is also dragging Gbajabiamila, the chief of staff, to call. So tonight I'm going to share this story with you, break it down enough for those of you who might end up being kind of like, gaslighted in the long run, as they are currently doing, throwing the guy under the bus. So the story goes thus. Mr. Adeyemi also approached Gbaja through another person called Babatunde Tanimola, right? To set up an agency, okay, that would help Tinubu's regime to attract investors to Nigeria. And in the process, he was given the template of what or how he's going to go about it. Not just that, to make it happen, he was billed 600 million naira bribe, in which, according to him, he paid 400 million through a third party. And the plan was this presidential foreign investors, whatever, right, would help to attract investors. It's like a platform whereby the investors in Nigeria can interact with the Nigerians and then show them where to invest in Nigeria, sort of. So everything went well until when, according to reports, they wrote him and told him that they have perfected every other thing, right? So it would need to part with 48.5% of whatever budgetary allocation is given to his agency. That is where Wahala started, from what we have gathered on. So they said he paid 400 million naira bribe, and that 400 million naira bribe already generated a code, an agency code for his agency, which allowed him to be able to open the central bank accounts and other bank accounts in the name of the organization. He's been able to, get approval, not only from the secretary to the government of the federation. He was able to even get an approval, employment, kind of like approval for him to employ staff, 300 staff for his agency. Not only that, they went on, right, to allocate a federal office. The allocated office or offices for his agency inside the federal secretariat. So all of this did not show any sign of this guy being fake until when people started probing. Now, who is this person? Like, what do they really do? And none like that. That is when we started hearing they are fake. How did they come by? Gbajabiamila and others. Mind you, this person has been kind of like organizing different events, dinners for ambassadors, diplomats, name it, right? Like officially. So what changed? What went wrong? And all of that, right? The pieces is what we're going to try to put together tonight. Mr. Adeyemi approached this with, hang on, why is my stuff not coming on? There's something that should come on the screen. Give me a sec. Okay, that's it. Sorry about that. Okay, so he's been hosting seminars, organizing, dinners for diplomats in Nigeria. In fact, they have also gone as far as approving. This is the part where they allocated their budgetary allocation, and they are called Presidential Economic Advisory Council. That one exists, right? Then you have Presidential Foreign Intervention Promotion Council. That's the name. Foreign Intervention Promotion Council. They are expected to get 1.3 billion naira in this 2026. In 2025, the same agency got about 1.8 billion naira. And it is also said that they also received some allocations, even under Bokwari as well. So, but here is something, before I even go further, okay, so that you can possibly get how these guys are already using, maybe we don't even have a clue yet, right? How much fraud or fraudulent activities they are using the letterheaded papers of the federal government of Nigeria to do in the name of the government. And until they get exposed like this, right, you may never really know anything, okay? I remember when Abiku Dagboru, you remember that his own NIDCOM, Nigerians in Diaspora Commission, that never existed. And you remember when ISA pandemic chased her away from one of the federal government buildings in Abuja? Remember that scenario? Now, we didn't hear if Abiku spent money to bribe people in order to create their agency so that they could get money to get their own off. Now they are established in a way, okay? But Mr. Adeyemi is not going to keep quiet because according to him, it is like they want to throw him under the bus, and for the reasons that is totally unknown to him. Meanwhile, Nigerians are questioning what exactly or who actually did all of this, ignored all of the supposed red flag that should have exposed him as a fraud. The majority knows that this is no fraud that is without the presidency's kind of like support and approval. Another person like myself can pull a scam whereby I will forge the signature, the letterheaded paper, the signature of the chief of staff to the president, right? And then to get an appointment letter, take that to the head of service, okay? And take that same thing to the secretary to the government of the federation. Then take the same letter to the accountant general of the federation. Took the same letter to the Central Bank of Nigeria. None of them in the past 1.5 years cross-checked with Gbajabiamila's office that if this was real or not until now. Yeah. But here is inside that same secretariat in Abuja. Here was Mr. Adeniyi running his show like officially inside the federal secretariat in Abuja and other places. First, okay, I'll show you that first before I show you something else. Okay, so he received their guests just like in official capacity with this seal of the president of Nigeria, and we have just been told that's fake. Okay, here.
The other one, we have to bring in foreign investors like you now to come and invest in Nigeria. Go out.
So it's been like acting in that capacity, and somehow they have their own website that boldly described what they are doing, people they are meeting. They even organized dinner for some diplomats that same agency organized a dinner for some diplomats in 2025. That's like around September, so to say. Yeah.
Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to specially welcome you all on behalf of the Presidential Foreign Intervention Promotion Council to this very special and wonderful pre-war investment summit day.
Tonight, ladies and gentlemen, we gather to unveil the official agenda and logo of World Investment Summit, symbolizing the start of our collective journey. We will engage our diplomatic partners and development institutions in shaping and supporting the summit's vision.
We congratulate the Nigerian government on this. This is a worthy effort in order to bring the necessary direct investment to Nigeria
for the World Investment Summit. It's actually a good end of this week, which was for me Economy and Business Week. We started with the Nigeria Economic Summit.
We must begin by acknowledging the incredible stride made by His Excellency President Bola Ahmed Tinubu GCFR through the Leading Hope agenda.
Now they were doing all of that under the same watchful eyes of the DSS, the EFCC, and the guy even met with the EFCC at the point, just so you know that he is not, what do you call it? He is not a fake kind of, you know. So he was there as the PFIPC, okay, for Tinubu. Now, what went wrong? What changed? Even the National Assembly, this is his office, by the way. This one is his office. It's the Federal Secretariat, Abuja, okay? So the same guy pretty much has, this interactions or exchanges between his agency and the National Assembly. So right now, they are cooking a lot. They are saying that Gbaja is actually saying he didn't know anything about this whole thing, that he already reported to some of the security agencies that they should look into it, that the guy is carrying out a scam in the name of the federal government. And I'm like, how is that even like possible? Because normal, right? We're supposed to be seeing in the news that somebody got arrested though, because the person is parading himself as the DG of a non-existing agency. Sure you get. But that's not the case. It's their power. It's been there. So the guy said he gave, the person he mentioned that he gave the money to, the guy who was supposed to be the Mr. Fix-It for this whole agency to come to life. Mr. Babatunde Tanimola or something, right? So that one was supposed to be the star witness in all of this. But shockingly, that one died mysteriously in an hotel in Abuja or so this year. I think this whole thing started towards the end of last year or early this year, right? But they said Mr. Tanimola is dead. The real witness, the person that collected 400 million naira, gave it to Gbaja, which Gbaja denied. Is currently denying. But the only witness mentioned by Mr. Adeniyi is dead. I'll show you that one. Because suddenly, they uploaded the obituary of Mr. Tanimola. Mr. Tanimola, or whatever that his name is, right? And you're like, is that like a coincidence? Does that like just happen? I don't think so. Okay. Let me see if I have the clip.
Babatunde Dolapo Tanimola was more than a bridge builder. He was a connector of people, ideas, and dreams. From the boardroom to the community hall, his impact reached every social class, and his tireless work ethic turned vision into reality. We still hear his voice in the meetings we once shared, the projects he championed, and the milestones he set. Though he is no longer here to unveil the next great achievement, his legacy lives on in every bridge we cross, every partnership we forge, every life he touched. Selfless to the core, Dolapo always looked ahead, asking, "What's next?" His memory is the story we tell. He was a soldier who fought and won every battle of humanity. Serving his fatherland was prioritized, giving his best to all to make God and humanity happy. Father, friend to some, and leader to many. The world will never forget you. We wish you lived longer to know how impactful your life was. Friends and family are in deep sorrow. Your credentials worth emulating. When the light went off, we struggle to put on the candle. When the sun stops shining, we strive like Joshua to hold it on for long. But your Creator knows best, who thinks wider than us. Till we see again, remain restful in the bosom of our Lord. Babatunde, big, bold, and better than before. Rest on, Babatunde Dolapo Tanimola.
Is dead. So nobody can get the witness. And the main guy is yet to be arrested too. You know? I mean, the guy that is supposed to be an impostor is yet to be arrested. So that's on the Gbaja gate. I have the line open still, by the way. But there's another one that happened just early this week, I believe, right? In Osun. At the University of, Osun State University or University of Osun, Uni Osun, when some soldiers were allegedly, in fact, they were covered though, because I've got a clip of that too, right? So allegedly broke into the students' hostel, and somehow they started assaulting everybody, the girls, the boys, and all of that. It led to a general protest, sort of. And some of them, in fact, one of them that was caught, was beating blue-black too. So here is the protesting students, as well as the VC of the country, right? Sort of the school, calling on the government to actually do something because horrible things happened committed by these Iran soldiers.
Solidarity forever. Soli, soli, soli. Solidarity forever. Solidarity forever. We put on record that they collected phones from students. Yeah. They moved SIM card and took away the phone. Yeah. They took away power banks. Yeah. They took away money from students. Yeah. They broke the doors and the windows of hostels. Yeah. They were not armed robbers. Yeah. They were just people who were out to torment other Nigerians in their legitimate abode. Yeah. They were in military uniforms. Yeah. And we have evidence to prove that. Yeah. Therefore, I want to plead with you on behalf of the government of this state and on behalf of the people of this state, the peace-loving people of this state. We acknowledge the summons. We acknowledge the trauma. We acknowledge the psychological torture that everybody has gone through. I have myself visited the 12 or 13 hostels, and I wept when I was talking to the military commander that this should not happen in a sane society. Therefore, the military recruits that have just been passed out of training, they should be restricted within the barracks. And we are truly wounded. As a father, as a Nigerian, as a father, as a Nigerian, I will say you should continue this for a whole day. Let the state, I don't mean Osun State, I mean the federal government of Nigeria, know that the people we have recruited to protect us have turned around to become our enemy. The people we have recruited to help us to safeguard our society have become threats to our peace as a people. The people we are supposed to call upon when we are under security threat have actually themselves become security threats against us.
Yes, sir.
This is not acceptable in any nation.
Yes, sir.
And it should not be acceptable in our university.
Yes, sir.
And should not be acceptable in Osogbo and in Osun State.
Yes, sir.
Therefore, the military top echelon has reached out to us. They actually came to campus this morning. 5 of the soldiers have been arrested.
Good. Yes. Good.
Five of them have been apprehended. We note that they raped our students.
Yes.
They harassed them. Put on record that they collected phones from students.
Yes, sir.
Removed SIM card and took away the phone.
Yes, sir.
They took away power banks.
Yes, sir.
They took away money from students.
Yes, sir.
They broke the doors and the windows of hostels.
Yes, sir.
They were not armed robbers.
Yes, sir.
They were just people who were out to torment other Nigerians in their legitimate abode.
Yes,
they were in military uniform.
Yes, sir.
And we have evidence to prove that.
Yes, sir.
Therefore, I want to plead with you on behalf of the government of this state and on behalf of the people of this state, the peace-loving people of this state. We acknowledge the torment. We acknowledge the trauma. We acknowledge the psychological torture that everybody has gone through. I have myself visited the 12 or 13 hostels, and I wept when I was talking to the military commander that this should not happen in a sane society. Therefore, the military recruits that have just been passed out of training, they should be restricted within the barracks.
Yes.
2, we don't want to see them around the university environment.
Yes,
we don't want to see them anywhere we are.
Yes,
if we need the military, we will call their top echelon to come and assist us.
Yes,
but we don't have a problem. They invaded.
My name is Adeniyi Adeyemi, a student of Osun State University. I was in my hostel cooking when I noticed they were around. Later, everything died down and we started hearing noise again. They started on their torch. They started pointing their torch to my room. And I was like, who is there and why are you doing this? The next thing, they asked me to come open my door. I opened the door and it was like, he pinned me to my room's toilet door, made me to the door, and he was like, I'm going to like it that I should not shout. That is anything that is done, I should not shout. And I was like, issue, please. I had to look for a way to get out of his room and move to the door. Moving to the door, I was like, he should move out. And he said, did I want to close the door? That I should close it. One of them came in, his colleague, one of them came in with him and was like, I should calm down. That I would like it, I should not shout. That I just had to, and when they moved, I shouted, I screamed. So when I screamed, they moved out, the two of them, they moved out. And I had to use force to close the door. After closing the door, they came, one of my hostel mates that was there, he was the one that came to knock the door and he checked up on me. After that, he left. They came.
That happened inside the school. And I think they caught one of the attackers. They almost lynched him. Now, something like that also happened. We have no full story, but a man who recorded a video and claimed that some agent of government or allegedly agent of government who came to his store, right? And they started removing every officer wear, from AC to freezer to other household item is selling at night. Okay. And they said that they were sent by the state government, and he was calling on the state governor. I don't know if you've seen this video. This one was in Lagos Island, to be precise.
This is pure injustice. This is injustice. This is somebody's property. People are moving out from his building. Look at the vehicles. The comment is nice. He said the governor said you should come and pack this thing and sell my properties. This is pure injustice. This is pure injustice. This is injustice in the higher order. You say that the governor is aware that you are coming there to vandalize and pack all my properties. This is pure injustice. This is pure injustice. If this belongs to you and you're taking it like this, will you be happy? This is my property. I see people are moving and packing everything in my building, taking it, buying them, selling them. And you say that the Commissioner of Police sent you and the governor sent you. It's somebody's property. Eh? This is pure injustice. Oga, is this okay? Is this okay? Somebody's property. People are packing my property. Is this okay? If it is your own, is it okay? You are here to. You are protecting them to carry my things. Is this okay? But is this right? Are you not a human being? Are you not the property? You are my property. Is it okay? The CP says the CP said you people should vandalize, carry all my properties away, and they are protecting them. You said the CP and government sent you people to come and pack my properties. By this time of the night, it's Friday, you've been packing. Look at vehicles lined up here. Are you people packing everything that belongs to me? Is this okay, Oga? Okay, if I'm here, and you are protecting them. This is pure injustice. This is pure injustice. This is wrong. This is wrong. No problem. No, they've asked people to stop. Now, what you're giving, you're protecting them now for them to pack all my things, to move, vandalize my property, and move out my property. Is that okay? And you said the CP, we are aware of it, and the governor sent you, give you approval. Is that okay? Is that fine? Yes, you're from man's words.
I don't know what you're saying.
Your fellow man swears. What I come to work for in this Lagos, you people now came and be packing it up and you say the CP is aware. This is bad. Look at vehicle. Let her come. Look at vehicles. Look at vehicles and you people that park vehicles here. I said you said that CP is aware of this, and you said that governor sent you to come and vandalize the building. That I have an approval. I have a Lagos State government approval to renovate. You came here and barricade and packing my ACs, leaving my list, removing everything, and you said look at all my properties. It's Friday, you put and vandalize your property. I said the CP is aware, and the governor sent you. This is bad. This is injustice. I'm sure that governor will not be aware of. The governor cannot send you to come and pack something. What does the governor need ACs, need lift, need my property for? No problem. Look at the vehicles. Look at the vehicles. Look at this. These are things that I bought with my hard-earned money. These are things that I bought with my hard-earned money. People now came, said the CP sent you and the governor sent you to come and vandalize and take everything away from. By this time, what is the time now? Is this okay? This is pure injustice. Look at the vehicles that they park here. That means they want to empty that building this night. Look at. Okay, you are moving, Abi. You are taking it out, Abi. What's the plate number? This is the plate number of the vehicle. This is almost our fourth vehicle. No problem. You said the CP is aware that people are coming here to by this time of the round. Which government will allow you to come and work on Sunday? Which government will allow you to come and work on Sunday? On Saturday and Friday night, which government will allow you to pack a bookie and come here? Is there any of this from government? Is there any of this government from government? Are these people government officials? Are they government officials? These people have a approval from Lagos State government to renovate. If you want to see the building for any reason, does that also give you the right for you to now go to my property and start vandalizing, breaking everything that's in building down from the 16th floor to the first floor, packing them and putting them in a bus, line up buses like this, taking them out from my building, and the CP gave you the instruction. You have a task force, and the Lagos State government is aware. The government gave you an approval. And Nigerian police is giving them protection. Are these boys here, are they from Lagos State government? Are these boys here from Lagos? Are these advocacy people from Lagos State government? Open this thing. Wait. Open this thing. Open there. Where's the Oga? Who's the Oga? So you are giving them protection? No, not protection. I should not open it. You are giving them. I should leave them. I should open it.
Go and meet Oga.
Who is your Oga?
Supo. Go and meet him.
Supo. Is this right? Is it right? Is it right? You are protecting them to carry my things out of my building.
My own business. I am here in instruction that I should be here. So,
to protect them to carry my things.
Carry your things out.
So they're carrying properties from here, but to carry my things out is important. That's the giving instruction to go. The CP gave instruction to come here and protect them to be carrying my things away from the building.
My own is to protect the building.
So this is how you are protecting the building.
I don't know. I come and met
you don't know. You met them here.
You met them here.
You met them carry. So you are.
I didn't see anybody carry anything. Don't tell me that I got them carry something. Don't shout at me.
Okay.
I'm telling you something.
Okay.
I came here and met all these vehicles here.
Since Friday. Since Friday.
You came here on Friday.
I came here on Friday. Yes. I'm coming here every day, and all the whole videos of the truck that have been carrying things here. This number does it belong to Lagos State government? This number. Is this Lagos State government number? That one is also moving. They are all disappearing.
One by one. See them, they are all disappearing.
You don't get the picture already.
No problem. No problem. No problem. Maybe I are running away, Abi. Police is protecting you guys to come and vandalize and take all my properties. Eh? He said the commissioner of police is aware and the governor gave you instruction. There is no how governor will give you instruction for you to go and take somebody's property.
Like, I don't understand. Those are your stuff. And you kept saying, no problem, no problem. You are here taking my stuff. You are taking my stuff away. You said the governor sent you. You have been coming here to take my stuff away. Mate, those are your stuff. They didn't show you any court order. They didn't show you any warrants even from the police. It's supposed to actually be the court. So if they ask you to move your stuff out of the place, right? Evacuate your stuff from the place. And if you have not, if you're not ready to move your stuff out, right? Like, people are coming in, they broke the shop and they're taking stuffs out in the name of commissioner of police or this or that without any evidence. And you're making video that, oh, no problem, no problem. See, they are running away now. They are going away now. Like, what the heck? So anyway, that was in Lagos. Another one that I'm gonna, I actually will take this call. Let's take this first. Then I'll continue. Hello.
Hello, Mayegun.
Dr. Agbede.
How are you, Mayegun?
I am very well, Baba. How are you?
I'm doing great. I'm doing great. In fact, I want to commend you that you are doing excellent. Please keep it up, Mayegun.
Thank you, Baba.
Keep it up, Mayegun. You are doing excellent. Now, why I called is that that fictitious fake agency. So the Presidential Intervention and Promotional Council, that information has been forwarded already to the FBI because it's an additional information concerning the so-called Bola Tinubu, the Secretary President of Nigeria. So CHO, criminal of the highest order, CHO. Now,
that is what FBI is currently standing trial for. They called him a criminal.
They are correct. Even so something too, and forward to them too. So FBI is diagnosing everything in total now. So, Mayegun, you can see now when you have somebody like Tinubu, which is a CHO. CHO means criminal of the highest order. ruling a country, you can expect such a thing.
Like different scams, fraud, everything is currently going on.
God bless you.
But except power, you will never find out.
Well, God bless you. How can an agency for the past 1 year, nobody can flag it, nothing, and they're now just Jesus Christ. They have made Nigeria mumu.
And then they came up to write all this longer piece too, telling us that, oh, he did this, he did that, he forged this signature, he forged that. I was like, he did all of this, and he is not even under arrest.
And they are telling me and you, Mayegun, that they've cleared Gbajabiamila. Gbajabiamila doesn't have any.
The presidency cleared him of no wrongdoing. They said
because Nigeria. Because they have turned Nigerian populace to mumu. They are mumu. But what can you expect when the CHO, criminal of the highest order, is the one ruling Nigeria? So you can expect such things. But why I call is that the information already with the FBI and the diagnosing it is an additional information concerning. So don't worry. So no problem.
Doctor,
exactly.
Much,
God bless.
And you too.
Thanks so much. God bless.
Yes, sir. So the guy said they are now trying to kill him, by the way. So he just escaped being killed when they shot at his car. A video or the videos that he uploaded himself.
Wannan bule ne ba.
him showing us that some people have already come after him. And you know, Tinubu and his gang, they're like mafians, right? I think I have a caller. Hello.
Yeah, good evening.
Good evening, sir. How are you, Baba?
Yes, I'm all right. You see, the issue is this. Hello, sir.
Yeah, I'm with you. We are all hearing you.
Oh, who is this? Winston Churchill, let me use his words to explain something to you. This is not the beginning. Sorry, this is not the end. It's not even the beginning of the end. Probably we are inching towards the end of the beginning. We should expect more of this kind of things to happen. But according to the English people, what goes up will surely come down. So thank you so much indeed. I wish you well.
Thank you. And that's so brave and then concise, straight to it. And in addition, right, the guy himself is now calling on Tinubu to investigate. Anyway, they've investigated. They said Gbajabiamila did not do anything wrong.
Where Chief of Staff to the President has meritoriously served for good 20 years and rose from minority leader, majority leader, and then speaker for good 4 years. I mean, he rose to be the number 4 citizen of Federal Republic of Nigeria. So the question becomes unaffordable. At what point in the process did reference to non-existent agency allegedly enter the official record? And if that are indeed present in an official documentation, what that implies about the integrity of the process that produced and approved those documents? For President Bola Ahmed Tinubu to assent his signature to a budget that includes a non-existent agency according to his chief of staff is an embarrassment to this advocating government. My distinguished media practitioner, why the question persists regarding administrative process, budget lines, and institutional communication allegedly connected to this agency, if it doesn't exist? The same acclaimed non-existent agency has domiciliary, pounds, and treasury single account, all domiciled in the central bank of Nigeria. So what Chief of Staff is telling Nigerians is that the CBN governor, with his 4 deputies, 16 capable directors, and over 5,300 staffs are flawless not to have dictated a fraudulent document for opening accounts. Where Chief of
He said a lot too. I have a caller. Hello.
Hello, the General.
Yes, sir. How are you, Baba?
I'm fine. I'm sorry. Each time I call, I have to appeal to you to remain anonymous due to the nature of my job.
Good. And it's good to have you, though.
Thank you very much. I'll go quick to the point. The second to the last man that spoke, I was talking about FBI. Having, that in that dossier now, if I may put it that way. That is it. Nothing is happening. Nothing will happen. Nothing. The last person that spoke, I think is more on point. You will see more of this.
Oh, you mean now the second caller? Okay. The second caller said
the second caller. You will definitely.
He said this is not. This may not be the beginning, and it's also not, the end, but it could actually be the end of a beginning. That's what he said, I think.
Good. And I think if you know if we understand the gravity of this fraud, you will know that, it's just a matter of time. It's just a matter of time for everything to crumble. But you see, I'm even excited because the more they are doing what they are doing, when you push a man to the wall, what happens next?
It should turn around, though.
But the only thing I'm scared about, which I'm scared about, is for how long? Will it be this lifetime? Have Nigerians been beaten to the extent that the abnormal is now normal?
Is this it?
When will they feel it? When will they? I'm ashamed of myself. Also, for not just talk. Everybody they talk. When will they really feel it? When will someone say today it's gonna? How I should go whole plane. How I should go whole plane. That is the kind of spirit, even though that's a negative one. If I'm on the funny side of things, that is the kind of thing. One day everybody could just gather for that Aso Rock,
and that's it.
Say no, we are all going to live here like you.
Keep going from bad to worse, from worse to worse, and to worse.
It cannot get better now. It can never get. Imagine where you're now reminiscing about Buhari's times. Buhari's time in good, like say, oh, those were the good days. Can you imagine?
Even Buhari put on khaki to go and meet soldiers at the war front there. At least for sure.
At least.
It was
at least
like that. With that, is working
at least
skeleton body. But this one,
there you go.
To Nigerians. Instead of talking to Nigerians, he speaks to his party members, his praise singers. Then the media will now pick what he says, and they use that as headlines. It doesn't talk to anybody. It doesn't talk to media. It doesn't talk to Nigerians.
But does he need to? Does he need to? He doesn't need to. What is he coming to tell us? What is he going to say? So once again, you don't pass where everybody now hanging there. No, let them continue. I even want it to be triple till you and I know that 0.001% of. Imagine say they try that kind of thing here. In fact, how can they even try it?
Now,
you go and put something in a paracetamol no day. How will it happen, self?
And you open your mouth.
The reason it can't happen now.
And you submitted
budgetary allocation
to National Assembly.
Fake agency that has a room in the secretariat.
Inside the federal secretariat.
Inside federal, not be saying a private place or. Man, but I won't doff my head for these guys because they are too much. Even as much as it's negative, is a criminal enterprise. But boy, they cease to amaze. And you know, I'm telling you this, some of these guys, we know them. We grew up with them. We saw them. We know them. And I'm telling you that nothing is happening. All those people where they say Gbaja should be proved. Nothing is happening. Nothing. The FBI, which FBI? What business has it got to do with the FBI?
Came to power. Yeah, there's this report of people paying as much as 1 billion naira, okay, so that they could become ministers or get board appointments. Millions and millions and millions, hundreds of millions and billions of naira were ferried to Gbajabiamila. That initially, from the early stage of Tinubu's regime, it was having this issue because it was like everybody was trying to establish their own stand. Remi, Sheyi, this Gbaja, and then
Gbaja himself. That now the three click. Remi got click.
Okay, so
what is his name?
Over time, billions of
Akume.
Most of these guys who became minister, the rest of them, they actually paid.
They paid now. This guy has given us the template. Now him don't disclose, and the reason why I reached like this, they want his head, and they are gonna, God forgive me. It's either he shuts the F up and gets out of town, or they are gonna get him. Who the bloody hell is he compared to the state? When state, they after you. Who you be? In fact, he's an idiot. God punish him. Now, because say the sharing formula no work out. That's why we are hearing the story.
48.5%.
That is it now. The sharing formula did not work out.
And I said the money they are getting can't pay the salaries of the workers. But they are telling him that what is wrong with you? We are the ones who put it in the budget.
He's an idiot.
300 people. Do you really?
He's an idiot. He's an idiot.
Nigeria.
God forgive me, I don't wish anybody dead, but he brought this upon himself. If he's sensible, God has given him another chance. Make him just carry him back. Brother, when the state is against you, what is that movie again? Where did they chase Will Smith up and down? When the state is against you, boy, is the worst thing that can happen to you. And he's part of the system, so he deserves whatever he's getting.
Or they've used you before.
He has eaten with the devil now. He has eaten with the devil. So F him, if I may put it that way, with all due respect. But the only thing I'm advising him, if he's listening to this program, is get the hell out of town, mother F. Because you're equally as greedy. Check out that person where they use 600 buy position. So what do you intend to steal now? What do you intend to steal? If you can use if you get 600 million, my brother, why you go buy appointment? You know, go enter farm in JJ. Respect yourself. Because you're not going there to serve to start with. If you can cough out 600 million, that means your principles and you're a thief in short. Let's call it what Baba say, call a thief a thief. Nobody say his father embezzled money. No, his father is a thief.
He's a thief.
Call it what it is. Baba, I'm out of here.
Thank you too, Baba.
And continue the good work. You too, sir.
Have a good one. So yeah, if a thief is a thief, call a thief. Okay. Don't they talk say that person where they embezzle. What is embezzlement? Stealing. Thief, not thief. Yeah. Remember 2-3 days ago when the ISWAP terrorists stuck in Borno, and then they went for the children who are writing their NECO examinations, right? So they attempted to kidnap a lot of the children. Okay, but at the end of the day, it was reported that the soldiers rescued, the Nigerian army rescued 7 of the students. That's not the whole story. Now we know that 37 of them were not rescued. They remained with their captors. 26 girls and 11 boys are said to be very much still in captivity. So they have released their names. I think we should actually begin to remember their names. Where every time we have the opportunity of knowing their names, we should read them and remember them. Because usually, right, you just hear about 200 people kidnapped, 50 people killed. We never know most of their names or how it happened, right? So now you have children in SS1, SS2, SS3, all kidnapped, as well as teachers. So there is a female teacher still very much with them. So you have Paulina Oga, female, Mary Sini, female, Samuel Timothy Abraham, male, Raju Wazani, male, Godia Magrimari, female, Janada Danjuma, female, Ibrahim Lai, male, Margaret Lai, female. That's brother and sister there, right? In SS1. Kuoji Johanna, male. Martha Wajau, female. Gabriel Dauda, male. Laraba Anthony, female, SS1. Zachariah Samson, male. Beatrice Munda, male. Lucy Emmanuel, female. Rebecca Joshua, female. Esther Ibrahim, female. Esther Haman, female. Deborah Emmanuel, female. Priscilla Isua, female. Victor Monday, male. Victoria Waziri, female. Destiny Silas, female. Sandra Sunday, female. Wamdai Adamu, SS3, female. Patsy Simon, female. Fatisheu, female. Lydia Wazandai, female. Samuel Emmanuel, male. Dauda Joshua, male. Martha Azan, female. Fade Musa, female. Monde Jamul, male. Joshua Azan, male. Suzuna Sunday, female. Maria Abdulaziz, a female. Those were the 37 of the abducted children from this government day secondary school. in Askari is called in Borno State. Remember them? And just like we have these 46 school children and their teachers who are still very much with their captors in your states. There's a caller. Hello.
Hello.
Hello, ma.
Good evening.
Good evening. How are you?
Good evening. How's your family? How's everyone? How are you doing?
Thank God. Thanks so much for asking.
Yeah, I don't even know where to start because with all these things that is happening, when are we going to get really fed up? When are we going to really they really pushed the masses to the wall? When? I don't know. This thing that has been happening now is really unspeakable. I don't think anything like this can happen in any other country.
Not this long.
What is really going on when there is no war? When there is war. If there is war, you understand. We know that definitely there is war, and the war is killing people is bound to happen. You know, but in this situation, there's no war. There's nothing. We said people, our politicians believe there's no war. Meanwhile, it's a real war. See the name of the people they just called now. See they just pasted now. These children. The only thing they committed was to go to school and just to save for their NECO. I think they said they were doing the NECO exam. Other students too. So this is the thing they committed. And the thing is this, please, whoever is listening to me, please, I want us to just fight this thing together. Because the problem we're having, especially we Yorubas, we believe this thing is not really affecting us that much. So they believe, it's only happening down, blah, 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 the one area, this side. And realize that when the thing did not really affect us directly, we don't care. Most of us don't care, to be honest. They don't have human feelings. That is why Adeboye can just say what he said. You understand that Tinubu already gave order and he already did whatever he's supposed to have done. So that he couldn't put on, he has done his best. So do you people want him to put on khaki? So that is why we see him imagine that kind of a person saying that, not even in Nigeria, in America, right? And he even said, when my friend, Trump, gave order, to bomb Iran, he just gave order and the action followed. You understand? That's the level of wickedness in human beings.
Did you hear the part where he said, my lady, did you hear the part where he said, to be a good politician, you must have two mouths?
I think you will hear that.
He was telling people that, in this world, to be a good politician, where I come from, in my own country, you must have two mouths. So Trump doesn't have two mouths. Once Trump says he's going to do something, he's going to do it. But Alaye, your own president in Nigeria also gave order. How come? He went on to say there are some people in Nigeria that are too powerful, untouchable. He was saying all of that.
Just imagine, this is a man that is controlling millions of people.
Do you know something he also said too? Right? Do you know something he also said? He said the reason why he's not talking the way people want him to talk is because from where he come from, they said that the soup does not shake in the tummy of an elder. Listen,
wow.
Listen, he said,
wow.
When a preacher, Eunice, a preacher from his own church, RCCG, went out to go and preach in Abuja early in the morning, some Muslims came and they took her and they killed her. He said, some people now came to him and said they should fight back. And he told them, if there's going to be religious war in Nigeria, he will not be the one to start it. That means killing his own church member was not going to be something that would make him condemn it or,
make him,
you know what I mean?
Or take action about that. That's that one is so if that means if they even killed loads of his members, that is not going to fight back. That thing is not going to be from him. So we can see the level of wickedness in these people.
Nobody's even
you
asking
understand?
him to
And this
fight
is
back.
the man.
People are just saying, stop defending Tinubu.
Just
stop defending this failure.
Just use your voice. Use your voice to defend this failure. Use your voice to to condemn all these things that is going on. Just use your voice. We are not expecting you to say to your members, oh, go and fight today, go and attack. No, that is not what we are saying. But just use your voice to condemn this. And at least during the time of Jonathan, he even came out. He was part of the protesters, and they condemned it seriously. So he even talked on newspaper. You know, all these things, he did all those things. Now it's the time of Emilio Kong. I'm a Yoruba woman, definitely. But I cannot be in support of this evil because I already said it and I will keep saying it. Like, before they even put this evil man there. But honestly, I said it. It's like I saw it. I was so like, oh, this thing, if you make this mistake, it's going to cost us a lot. This guy is not a sensitive person. This man doesn't really care about anybody. He's not just himself. He's just there to just ruin the country. See what happened now. Imagine, they said this fraudulent agency, 1.something billion. Imagine, and he has office in the federal secretariat. Yes, he has office right there.
Hey, now, you know something about how this government structure work, just for the sake of our listeners, okay? Now, you get an appointment letter. If the appointment says you have been appointed as the DG of a certain agency, okay? So first thing first, if it's a new agency, you are going to take it to the head of service. That appointment letter that I established, you take it to the head of service. And true to it, right? The person the office that usually issues such letters is the office of the secretary of the government of the federation, not the office of the chief of staff. Do you get that now? However, the man is parading a letter that was issued by the office of the secretary to the government of the federation on the order of the chief of staff to the president. Now, he took that. Once you have that letter, you will now go to the head of service. It is the head of service that is now going to set up your workstation. They will take you from there. They will allocate a portion. They say, okay, do we have any?
Obviously,
any office?
Going to different offices.
Sure, you get. So, and the only way they will attend to you is because on that letter there is a generated code for your agency. There is a code. So they will put it in their system and set you up.
So how did he get the code?
How? That nobody flagged it. Central Bank.
And nobody flagged.
Nobody, none.
Yeah. So now Gbajabiamila, I don't trust that one at all. He's the one that is the whistleblower now. And that one, honestly, maybe something went wrong among them and they tried and they flagged this thing. And they imagine they said the only person that can witness died
mysteriously.
How?
Inside the hotel. Inside the hotel.
What happened?
Abuja.
Inside the hotel. Burned. Fire.
No fire. We don't know. I've had attack.
But they said fire. I think they said it was.
Did they say fire?
Oh, you say? Yeah, I think they said it was fire or something like that.
It was burnt in the hotel. Okay.
Yeah, I'm not.
Me, I heard that he had that attack. So that's why honestly, they said, are we even sure that one is dead?
Even if he's dead, they killed him. That's just it. You know how many people they've killed? You know? That country is finished. Honestly. I don't know if we can redeem that country. I don't know whoever can redeem that country. Like, anyway, Adeboye is right. He said, those people there, they are powerful. Are they not powerful? Let's be realistic. I don't know what they're doing. What they're doing in that country is like you said, Tinubu and all these people. They are mafia. They are mafia. They don't care. They kill, and they say if you listen to one of his interviews, he said they did when he wanted to go for primary, they tried to not allow him to get through. But at the end of the day, he got through. When they wanted going for the election, they treated general election, he got through. Now that is now even there, they will now say they won't go through to the next 22. Yeah, that's what he said. So, and he said, and another one, he said, me, I'm a stubborn politician. No, yes. He said it. He said, I'm not going to bow down.
I am a stubborn politician.
I'm a stubborn politician. No, I'm telling you. So we are this thing. Hey,
Nigeria.
My brother.
But there's something people say, though, right?
Don't buy market
for the whole country. Here you get. Right now, APC, Tinubu and his people, they are cooking for all Nigerians. And Nigerians are eating the shege. Or do you think they will be able to eat it all if Nigerians decide to cook for them? Like, do you think they can?
Go for them. I don't see Nigerians go for them. I don't see it happening, to be honest. Because all these Nigerians, all of them, most of them, I don't think they can face that kind of a thing. I don't see it in them. I'm sorry. I don't see it because honestly, I don't. Because even when you stay with some people, the way they talk, there's still so many people that are even supporting this man. You understand?
It's like a lot of them supporting. The light is sort of like off in people's eyes now. It's like everything just so dark, gloomy. People are like just living, existing, like,
Honestly, it's a serious thing. I saw it. I told them. I was telling these people, like, if you put this man there, you're going to pay for it. This man will show you shege. And I believe you too, you were saying it that time. So it has happening. To get rid of that man there, that man is only it's only, I'm telling you. See what is happening. Imagine INEC chairman. What happened? Who is silent chairman? It's an NPC. I mean, what is the APC? So what do we want to do? What is going to happen? I hope that next year election will not be so brutal. Honestly.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Anyway,
for calling in.
Thank you so much, Thank you for your good job. God will keep strengthening you. Thank you. God bless you. My regards to your family. Thank you.
Wow. Scary. In Osun State, right, where this same APC have been accused of masterminding killings and shootings of the opposition members in Osun. People have been killed. And then they themselves, the APC, they have also shared, videos of their own members too, allegedly wounded by the accord. There is a name that continues to resonate in all of this. Right. And eventually he came out himself to say, no, It wasn't responsible for all these attacks, the blah, I'll get you his name. But after this video, they arrested him after.
Ọlọ́run ní jẹ́ kí arẹni tí ó parọ́ mọ́ wa o. Gbogbo tó ṣẹlẹ̀ ní ìlú Ìlúbù lánàá, èmi Saheed Tafia ní n ò mọ nǹkan kan ń ṣàpàyàn ń ọ̀pàyàn rí o. Gbogbo tó ṣẹlẹ̀ ní Ìlúbù lánàá, àwọn Àmọ̀tẹ́kùn ni mo gbọ́ o. Gbogbo àná throughout àná Òṣogbo mọ́ wa o. N ò mọ nǹkan kan ń ọ̀pàyàn yẹn ń ọ̀pàyàn ọlọ́mọdé ń pa ìgbẹ̀mí èèyàn láyé mi o. Gbogbo ẹ̀ tó wá pààyàn lánàá nílùú Ìlúbù, tétọ̀ bá bí 20 ọmọ kò ní kú kan o. Gbogbo ẹni tó pààyàn lánàá tó parọ́ mọ́ mi bẹ́ntàn bá bí 20 ọmọ kò ní kú kan o. Ní ọ̀pàyàn o, èmi ìsàpàyàn o. Àwọn ẹgbẹ́ àkọọ́dù àwọn ni ẹ parọ́ mọ́ mi o. Ní ẹ sáré lọ bí táwọn àwọn ẹgbẹ́ àkọọ́dù lọ pààyàn tí ẹ lọ bẹ̀ fúnra wọn tí ẹ parọ́ mọ́ mi o pé mi Saheed Tafia ní pààyàn wọn ọ̀pàyàn o. Ọlọ́run ní jẹ́ ń gbẹ̀mí èèyàn, ẹ̀mí èèyàn ò ní tọwọ́ mi bọ́, ẹ̀mí mi ò ní tọwọ́ èèyàn bọ́ o. Gbogbo ẹni tó parọ́ mọ́ mi Ògún ni ó pa o. Gbogbo ẹni tó pààyàn bẹ́ẹ̀ pátápátá tó pààyàn lánàá tó pa ọmọ tí ẹ ló kú yìí tí ó bá bí 20 ọmọ láyé wọn ò ní kú kan lójú rẹ̀ tí ì jáde láyé ọmọ rí ò ní yé Ògún ni ó pa òfò ni ó ṣe édò wọn ra rè kẹ́ ayé rẹ̀ ni o ń ọ̀pá yẹn o jẹ́jẹ́ mi ni mò ń lọ o tí bá fẹ́ wá sí council iye ni mí executive assistant to the chairman of the local government ni mí èmi ò kì í sápá yẹn o ń ọ̀pá yẹn rí o ẹjọ́ ẹ bá mi bẹ ìjọba Adeleke o ká má parọ́ ní tí èsè tèmi mọ́ mi o gbogbo Nàìjíríà ẹ gbà mí o ẹ gbà mí lọ́wọ́ Démọ́lá Adeleke o àti àwọn kí lórúkọ ẹ̀ kólé ọ̀nàrẹ́bù ìwọ̀n pààyàn àwọn Àmọ̀tẹ́kùn ni mò ń gbọ́ pé ní pààyàn àtàwọn àsífù tí ẹ jẹ́ tọ́ọ̀gì àwọn àkọọ́dù àtàsífù àtòbé àti kọ̀kanlẹ̀ àti Wàsíù Bẹ́bò àwọn ní wá da local government níjẹrin o níjọ́ Friday àwọn ní wá da local government jẹ́ kó bàdá ní jẹ́ kó bu ẹ̀dá ní àtàwọn Àmọ̀tẹ́kùn ní ẹjọ́ kó bàdá ní jẹ́ wá da local government àwọn ní pààyàn o èmi yẹn sàpàyàn gbogbo ẹ tó wá pààyàn ní tọpa ọmọ tí ẹ ló kú yìí tí ọjọ́ bá bí 20 ọmọ kò ní kú kan lójú rẹ̀ tí ẹ jáde láyé ọlọ́wọ́ la aṣáájú ẹ̀dá nàbí.
Saheed Tafia ni. So he's a popular APC thug, even though, you know, when you meet the thugs, those names that have been linked to different kind of like a memorable violence, right? Political fights, killings, and all that. When you meet them, they will tell you that I'm not a thug. I didn't shoot anybody. I wasn't even there. I didn't kill anybody. But that was last week, right? So then he was arrested, and this interview also happened.
Video, a rí video kan tẹ́ gbé ban lọ́wọ́. Wọ́n ya fọ́tò yín.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni ìkan nínú àwọn ọmọ àkọ́pá ti àsìfù wọn pè ní àsìfù òun ló gbébọn sí ẹ̀yìn búùtù wa bá wa ní local government ní àárọ̀ ọjọ́ Friday ní ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ yẹn ṣẹlẹ̀ àárọ̀ ọjọ́ Friday ni wọ́n ya fọ́tò yẹn ìbọn tó gbé tí ọmọ àkọ́pá ti wọn àsìfù tó gbé sẹ́yìn búùtù ni mo gbé pé ìbọn tẹ́fẹ́ fi ṣe wálé sílẹ̀ mo tẹ̀ sí gbé ibẹ̀ ni wọ́n ti ń dàgé mọ́ mi lọ́wọ́ tí mo ṣe sásẹ́yìn mọ́tò níta nígbà táwọn alága wọn wá pè wá ni mo gbé nǹkan rẹ̀ fún padà.
Níbo lẹ wà lọ́jọ́ Sunday tí wàhálà tó ṣẹlẹ̀ nílùú Ògùn?
Party office wa ni mo wà ní Èkó. Kì í ṣiṣẹ́ níjọ́ Sunday. I'm executive assistant to the chairman Ìrẹ́pọ̀dù local government. Monday, I'm executive assistant to the chairman Ìrẹ́pọ̀dù local government. Monday to Friday ni a máa ń ṣiṣẹ́. La máa ń lọ síbi iṣẹ́. Kì í lọ síbi iṣẹ́ níjọ́ Sunday.
Níbo lẹ wà lọ́jọ́ Sunday yẹn gangan?
Mo wà ní party office wa.
Nílùú
Ògùn.
Nínú fídíò tẹ́ ṣe ní ọjọ́ tí kíní ẹ̀ ṣẹlẹ̀ gangan, ẹ lóṣogbo lẹ wà.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Ẹ tún ṣe wà nílùú Ògùn.
No, mo ní Òṣogbo ni mo wà níjọ́ Sunday, mo kúrò nílùú Ògùn mo lọ Òṣogbo níjọ́ Sunday.
N tẹ́ jẹ́ sọ fún mi ní ìsinmi pé lọ́jọ́ tí kíní ẹ̀ ṣẹlẹ̀ lọ́jọ́ Sunday.
Lọ́jọ́ Sunday Ìlógún ni mo wà àti Ìlógún ni mo gbà lóṣogbo. Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Kí ni ìdí tẹ́rù kan fi sọ pé ilẹ̀ pa ọmọ yìí tí bá ṣe?
Torí politics ni o. I'm APC member, they are accord member. Èyí kankan pè mí àti ẹni tó púpọ̀. Èmi ò mọ̀ rí, mi ò mọ̀ bàbá ẹ̀rí, mi ò mẹ́ni tí ẹ̀rí torí politics ni mi ò mọ̀ anybody.
Inú fídíò kan wọ́n rí bẹ́ẹ̀ yìnbọn tó dẹ̀ ti yìnbọn.
Lè yìnbọn mo gbé ìbọn àwọn àkọ́pá ti wá bá wa ní local government lọ́jọ́ Friday. Ọjọ́ Friday ni wọ́n bá wa ní local government. Bọ́dẹ̀ sí wá bá wọn sí boot, wọ́n gbé mọ́tò wá, wọ́n kó oríṣiríṣi mọ́tò wá, wọ́n sí boot wá sí wọ́n tó bọ́ yẹn ní Wàsíù Bẹ́bò, wọ́n sí boot ẹ̀ inú boot ẹ̀ ni mo ti sáré lọ gbé ìbọn mo ti lè ṣe gbé ìbọn yẹn pop as ni mo lè ṣe gbé mo ní ṣé ìbọn tẹ́tẹ́ fi wá fèsì wa ni ẹ jẹ́ ká jọ máa fà ó ní kí n gbé bòun fóun padà bí àwọn tó jẹ́ àwọn olóṣèlú méjèèjì wọ́n ṣe yanjú rẹ̀ ni mo ṣe gbé ìbọn rẹ̀ fún un mo ṣe kú bẹ́ẹ̀jọ Friday.
ṣùgbọ́n bàbá ọmọ yẹn sọ pé ó kà tán bí pété lórí olóhùn rí tàn fíà ni.
wọ́n parọ́ mọ́ mi ni àwọn àkọ́pàtì ni wọ́n lọ kọ́ ní gbogbo tó ń sọ yẹn ẹ̀rí fídíò kan tó ń gbó fara náà ní gbòòrò ní ìsìn tí Teslim Gbàláyé lọ gbé ọmọ kan pé tó gbé lọ sí station tó ní kọ́ máa sọ pé báyìí ní bá ṣe ń parọ́ káàkiri nìyẹn sà.
ẹ kí ló tó jẹ́ pẹ́yìn nìkan náà wá parọ́ mọ́ obvious kì í ṣe ẹnìkan lé APC member tó wà nílùú kí ló tó fi jẹ́ pé orúkọ yín náà dá.
tó jẹ́ ká dárúkọ mi ni pé mo wà ní local government èmi ìhè ni mí mo wà ní local government mi mọ nǹkan tí mo ṣe fáwọn àkọọ́dù yẹn tó jẹ́ pé tèmi nìkan ni wọ́n mú mẹ́nu.
So to those who don't understand Yoruba, right? So he's saying that he is innocent. He wasn't even in that same Ilobu the day APC came and shot and killed people, including a 14-year-old boy. Ezekiel Olapade, that's his name, that 14-year-old boy. So he's telling them that they are lying against him, that all those allegations were just cooked up lies to frame him. Because according to him, the first, and he said it was in Oshogbo on that day. Then he said, no, it was in Ilobu, but it was at their party secretariat. That the only time, and he was asked about the gun that they saw in a video where he was brandishing a gun, and he said, no, that wasn't his gun. It was the gun he took from the Accord party members who came to attack them 2 days earlier. That was like Friday. So that was that one. It wasn't that day. So the police have arrested him, Sha, because he is the only suspect pointed out by the victim's father and other eyewitnesses who saw him. Okay, that's in Osun. Their politics. They are going to have their own governorship elections next month. Their current governor is vying to go for second term, but he's in the opposition party, while the ruling party, APC, at the center, are also doing everything to make sure that they get him out of that seat and make Osun APC states ahead of 2027. Even though the dancing senator, Ade Jackson, already pledged that Osun State will support Tinubu in 2027, APC is not dealing with that. Rather, they want him out. That's why they are killing people. Here, hello.
Hello, Baba. This is Ola calling from Canada.
Saola from Canada. Senator, how are you?
I'm good. Yeah, I want to contribute to this nonsense. This Baba Deboye talk about Tinubu, that people should not blame Tinubu. You know, I don't know these people. Adeboye, something is one of the enemies of that country. Because, you know, if you look at the RCCG, you know, that RCCG is a business center. It's just like, you know, look at what the woman, the kid in Abuja, is saying that that means the life of that woman does not matter to, you know, one thing about these business people, whether a religious businessman or normal businessman, they don't care about you. What they are after is their own interest. So, you know, Adeboye and Co. and he doesn't care about all those people. You know, though the dream is go and ask people. There's a woman in the US. Her husband was a former redeemed pastor. The woman exposed the atrocity of that Baba Adeboye and Co. About they are kind of using people and dump them. You know, so somebody like that, if they kill 100 of redeemed members, in as well that national cake is coming into the church, he doesn't care. You know, this is a person. You know, look, he has some governors. You know, there are some governor Ogun State is a redeemed member. Sowoku is a redeemed member. I learned the one
inside redeem, Senator Ola. For those who know very well,
yeah,
if you have a plan of joining politics, right? You have two options. you should go and join all this Jamatul something in what do you call them in Plateau State, who will then link you up to the Sultan of Sokoto and others. Or if you are from the southern part of Nigeria, even if you are a Muslim, join Redeem. Join Redeem. They are holding political meetings. These criminals inside Redeem. Majority of them have houses inside redemption camp. Do you know that? Most of these governors, senators, lawmakers, all these guys. Do you know why they are doing that? Because it is the next proximity to having access in APC. And then you have to take care of them.
Yeah. And then, even if they, I don't have issue with them having that political department. If it is to serve the country and make Nigeria better. The interest that all those people will go to the office, go and steal money. They will bring the offering and tie to the, imagine. That's why the Baba can wake up one day and tell the congregation that he needs 500 billion. And then within 5 hours, they will get 500 billion. Because all those that they will come and donate from what they've stolen. They will come and donate from what they've stolen. Something like that, somebody will come to write check of about 500 million, 2 billion. What is he doing? What job is he doing? To get bet because that's why they want
church make, every penny that church make, they are not at the liberty to share the information with anybody. They don't pay any taxes.
Yes.
When Buhari wanted to change the law that will make succession happen, that once you get to a certain age, as a leader of any religious group, you have to retire and transfer. Adeboye fought. He fought that same law. Baba, they don't use them. Do you know that? Up to now.
Yeah, all of them. One of them were all over the internet. All of them that are now deaf and dumb now, that they cannot criticize they cannot talk to the government about the insecurity. When the government wanted to make law that will affect their business empire, all of them were all over the internet shouting.
Yeah.
So, but I don't blame them. I blame the mumus that are, when it comes to religion in Nigeria, the number one thing that destroyed that is religion. The Muslim from the north and the Christian from the south, all of them, they are copying. All of them. So, Satan of Sokoto is doing his own in the north. Adeboye is doing his own in the south. And you expect a change, a meaningful change in that kind of a country. So I pity my people. Thank you very much.
God bless you, Sola. Have a good evening. Okay. Yeah. Indeed. So it's all politics and power. I know you and I wishes that, and this is just me now being kind of like, how do I put it? Logical. Okay. In the rule of the universe, the strong shall strangulate the weak. Yeah, that's the rule of the universe. That part where they said that the strong should protect the weak, the vulnerable, and all of that stuff. It's not totally true. But that's how it should be, when you have a government. That's why you have a government. So when you have a government, it protects the interest of all. But within that same system, there will be those that will be sort of like subjected to persecution in that same system that is meant to be just. So power, when you see those people who have who hold power or influence in that sense, okay, they are typically very selfish. Typically very selfish. The reason is because it is in that selfishness, right, that they wield that influence. Because it's kind of like the mixed sort of feelings. Some will admire them for it. Some will loathe them for it. Like, why are they not using it in the goodwill of the people, why are they using that same power and influence to protect those who already have the same power and influence? So where is the balance? When you pay attention to how system works, you realize that a system designed in a way like a pyramid. So at the top, you have a president, which appears or who appears to be a very powerful this or that, the blah, the blah. But for his own sustainability in that same position, then you see that pyramid. There are those whose interest somehow, okay, is attached to the interest of the guy who is the president. Now, usually you see those who are the bottom ladder of the food chain in that pyramid. I don't know, I can give you examples. Okay, so you have the president, then you have the governors, and you have not even the governor. The governors are like maybe like a fourth or fifth, okay, there or something. Okay, so then you have them like that. Then you have these religious bodies, Muslims, Christians, others, right? And then every one of them, you see that they come with a territorial kind of control. Those who are religious, they believed that millions of these Nigerians look up to them. Okay. And those who are like, they call themselves the local chiefs or the obas and all of that, they too have the conviction that they are representing a larger percentage of the society. So therefore, that hand them the seat at the table. Now remember, the president believes that he is elected by the people. Millions elected him. Obviously not, right? But yeah, he is representing people. The Sultan of Sokoto, who is the leader of the Muslims in Nigeria, Muslim Council, believes that he is representing more than 100 million Muslims. So he's representing people. Then you have this other bishop or pastor, this and that too. They themselves are there, like Adeboye. So he's representing people too. And then on and on like that, you see them until the real people that they claim to be representing are at the bottom of the food chain. So when it now comes to these people at the bottom of the food chains, their interest, which supposedly should have been the interest of these guys who are sitting at the top of the pyramid, then that's when you realize that people don't matter. It is about the power, the influence, the control, and of course, the wealth. The government protects the interest of the religious leaders. They could make any money, they could launder money, they could do anything, they could have all these hundreds of billions as much as possible. Politicians can steal money and give it to these religious bodies. Hundreds of billions of naira annually. And the government sees that, but because these religious bodies, representatives, traditional bodies, right? They are helping to tame the supposed victims of their misrule, the people at the bottom of the food chain, right? Who are angry, oppressed, suppressed. They want to protest. No, they can't protest. They should, they can't, they should, they shouldn't. Okay. Then you have these powerful people who are there telling them that they should just pray. They should never, by any means, get upset, angry, to the point that they will challenge those ones who are the up. Because challenging them means there's a chance it's going to affect them too. And the cycle continues. That's how they are running this world. So when you hear about a system, you'll be wondering, why can't the pastor tell his congregation and give them confidence that the government has failed? And that's why you're having problems. Your problems, all of your problems are not spiritual. Boldly tell them. You get what I mean? Like, you hold your government responsible, hold your governors, hold your president. Kind of. Why are they not saying it? Because if the people should comfort the government, that means they have failed in their job. Their job is to tame the people. So that means they have failed, then they have no use anymore. At that point, the government can comfort them too. That influence, that power, that money, the wealth, and everything they think they have can be taken away from them. So you see how the system works now? You'll be wondering, why is your church pastor, why is your imam, why are these people or supporting this failed government. No, you are just their own meal ticket. You are the reason why they are sitting with government. Without you looking forward, I'm looking up to them, they can't be sitting with any government. And because of that, they have one job: tame you, calm you, help spread the government propaganda, and even threaten you if they have to, or give you up to the same government in case if you want to prove stubborn, so that they can remain on the seat. That's a lot of talk. I have a caller. Hello.
Hello there, Bayego.
Baba.
How are you today?
Good evening, sir. How are you?
Yeah, I'm all right. Tegbesu from Nottingham.
Say that again. Sorry.
I want to Tegbesu from Nottingham.
Tegbesu from
UK.
Nottingham. Baba, how is Nottingham tonight?
Not too bad, man. Sunny, and windy as well.
Is it? Anyway,
yeah.
I hope you are safe. So,
yeah. And you?
Well, very well. It's kind of like a mild in Glasgow today. It was raining initially, then kind of like a sunny, windy, but at least not cold, not too cold though.
It's nice talking to you again. Anyway,
it's a pleasure. Thanks so much for calling.
I want to. I want to have my say about this Gbaja gate.
Please.
You see, you have to understand how Nigeria works, you know. People are blaming you. There's nobody to be blamed here, you know. When Tinubu came on the forum and said it's in stone, Emilio come, people don't understand what Tinubu meant. Nigeria's system is skewed to make people just come there. Nobody's coming there to govern. They're just coming there to grab. If you remember, Abika Dabiri started this shit.
Something like this.
When she went to create, when she went to create a ministry for herself. And Patani, I don't know his name properly. The minister for
I call him, but it's a Patani.
The guy was so upset that how dare you come to create a ministry under my nose that doesn't exist. You see, the deal is that you create an agency for yourself. If you can bribe your way through, they will include that agency in the budget. That's exactly what happened in this case.
That is the purpose. That is the mission.
That's the purpose. It's a deal. But this guy got too greedy, right? An agency you created, and they budgeted 1.2 billion for that agency. But just say you want 48%. You want to argue with the guy, the special assistant to the president. And I'm telling you, that's where everything went wrong. That prince himself was greedy. Nigeria is killed, man. Nigeria is fucked. Oh, there are so many ministries, right? So many agencies created under. If you check our budget, right, you see so many agencies in that dimension. You understand what I'm saying? So that's exactly what happened.
Which one is this again? Oh, it's the Ministry of. Which one is this? We don't understand, though. Everybody get budget. Everybody has budget.
Everybody get budget. Even when they say granite get budget.
You go there say
a friend
they will tell you say the Sokoto State University is going to carry out the renovation of the Palace of Oba of Benin. Which from where to where?
From Sokoto to Oba
State University renovating Oba's Palace.
I don't. You see, our country is gone. It's gone. And they will come and drink, and the press are corporate. You know, they are complicit in this nonsense. The next day, they will rush to the press, right? I'll start defending nonsense without even asking them to defend it now. I remember Oshomole, after taking an election, the next day he came to the press, right, to defend an election that he said he won. And nobody has accused him yet.
No.
That's how they go on. And everybody will fall for it. That's the problem with Nigeria. I'm very sorry to say. That's what I got to say. This Gbaja gate, right? They are all complicit. Gbaja knew about it. The guy was just too greedy. That was what happened.
Or maybe the guy started even believing the lie himself. Here you get. If you pull a scam, right? If you pull a scam, we be saying now only you know say na scam. Other people don't know say na scam, right? They can possibly be playing along, doing their own thing. But
you know, when that Dabiri was there during the Buhari time, right? She wasn't actually recognized. She was just fighting. And she wasn't. The moment Tinubu came to power, right, they just legalized it for her.
Exactly. She's getting her own budget now.
And she's still paying her 48% as well. She they pay. If you go and check our accounts, or I had the message, everybody they drop.
Damn it, man.
My
My
guy
just said that it is an open season corruption right now.
I'm telling you, man. My go make a go sleep. I go work tomorrow. Take it into that.
Thanks so much, sir.
For you too, man.
Right. Open season corruption. Do you even understand what that means, right? It simply means that as you and I are here right now, if Nigeria is a real country, they will give us a data and say, as you and I are here talking about Nigeria, Nigeria is losing 1 billion naira every hour, kind of. So you know that kind of arrangement. They will say, do you know how much money is being looted in Nigeria by these guys under different disguise? Say how much? They say for every minute, Nigeria, they are stealing minimum of 100 million in Nigeria every minute. Times 60 seconds. So that's 1 hour. 60 billion. I've been at 6 billion. Yeah. Hello. Hello, can you hear me though? Okay. Somebody is practically still listening to the program and they are not listening to their call. Hang on, I don't even know. There's something about this audio I wanted to ask for a while, right? I hope my voice is not sounding different tonight. Or maybe it is. Because it's now coming through the mixer properly. And yeah, that should be different. Okay. So if you call in, please remember, right, you should listen to your call and you could probably be connected right away. So there's no point in calling in and then, yeah. Open season corruption. A lot is going on and there is no lie about it. You have those who have legalized illegal mining openly, making videos showing us how they are illegally mining Nigeria's rare earth minerals. It's free for all. I was like, hang on, no. Before Kolu came, right? I've never seen this amount of drugs being confiscated at the same time. But Baba, in the last 3 years, oh my, and since this their democracy started, okay, and in my life, I have not seen the Mexican drug dealers, drug makers established in Nigeria. Maybe they existed, but I have never, I didn't imagine it. You get? Now, in a single month, okay, in a space of 30 days, they exposed 2 huge drug cartel factories in Oyo Forest, as well as Ogun Forest. But you know something about that old Oyo Park? It's a den of criminals, terrorists, name it. It's practically like at the end of the beginning. Like my Gambian caller said, end of the beginning. Because this is Nigeria.
Kai da kai bawa dan. Kai da kai bawa filan. Allah. Yo na saba barbare aiki shikenan. Ni dai buri na ya riga ya cika. Buri na ya a lalle hanya ta yi kwace yau kan. Tiempo no estaba más aquí.
know you probably believe that the only terrorists who have invaded Yoruba land, they are those ones on bikes with guns, kidnapping the people and the rest. Well, they are not the only ones. Okay? Did you hear them speaking? Maybe in Hausa, Bifulani. That's not Zamfara. No be Sokoto. Just so you know, that video you just watched, none of them is from Borno, Nasarawa, any of this northern part of Nigeria. All of that is from inside Old Oyo Park in Oyo State, the border between Oyo and Kwara. There's a local government called Kayama local government area. Half of that local government area is already kind of occupied, and it entered the northern part of Oyo State. All that video, they're not from Zamfara, they are from Oyo State. Just so you know. I just missed a caller. Keep trying, okay? And then you probably will get connected. Well done. Let's see. Hello.
Hello, Maya. Good evening.
Good evening, Baba. How are you?
I'm fine, Maya. Good. I just want to. I'm just worried about some things, you know.
Please.
I'm worried. Are you hearing me now?
Loud and clear.
Okay, I'm worried about Nigerians. Why I'm worried, why I say this is like these guys use voodoo. Tinubu squad, they use voodoo on Nigerians. You know, like nobody's moving. Every irrigation that is supposed to distort the nation or maybe cause fracas in the nation, chase the politicians away. Nobody's moving an inch. Nobody's moving any finger. Nobody's opening his mouth or saying anything. Like the last caller said, who knows how many agencies they are open, sorting 50%, 20%. They have put their name in the budget, collecting money from central bank. So it's not something of Gbajabiamila, this guy. This thing is there's a cartel because there's some papers to sign, there's some documents to show. There's a lot of things to go, so there's a lot of steps to go through before you get to this end result. They are having now to get money from the budget. It's not a classroom. It's a country. It's a nation. You know, there's a lot of things that you pass through before you get it. So this is a cartel. These two people are now maybe whatever lost from the man who started shouting. But another one that is in news now, this guy, you see, if you notice, since this guy become that mineral resources or something like that, he never opened his mouth. Yes, he nobody sees him in internet, nobody sees him in the news. He never made any like interview or something like that to show all working. Like, this is what we got, this is what we found out, this is he never did. So, and if you watch Nigerian mining and stuff, you will see there's a lot of illegal minings everywhere. They don't hide anymore.
Now, I don't know. Maybe in the last 3 years, illegal minings in Nigeria has kind of like quadrupled. I'm talking about it has grown by ×4, ×5.
Just like buying pure water now. So, are you telling me that these guys are not seeing it? You're telling me that they can just come out anywhere in Nigeria and dig and bring in bulldozers and begin to digging?
But they are using detonator. They are using detonator. They are using explosives.
Dynamite. Yes, I know. So the day the one of allocation will cut, Nigerians will still be quiet. They will say, let's take it to court. Because court is the last place they will bring time for everybody to be quiet. You see? Then another one is that this report came from US. You know, when they came to Nigeria, people were like, close the door. When they came to Nigeria, people were like, what are they doing? Are they wasting time? They are taking their time to do their investigation. Now they brought out information that it took them seconds aircraft to evacuate those things they found in those camps where they bombed, and people are quiet. The defense minister have not said anything.
You're right.
The defense minister have not said. The defense minister have not said anything. We know how we that lead of God. We have 23, 23. When we are traveling, we have our 23, 23. We know like a flight we take 380 people up to 400 people with our hand carry and everything. The way Africans we pack everything, we do to squeeze everything. So for them to take 2 aircraft to remove ammunition
collected from Iswap camp.
And there's that problem in Nigeria. And Musa is not talking anything. And we are the one
that is so
true. Not saying anything. Tinubu is not saying anything.
Now, I'm gonna because I want people to understand what you are saying properly. I don't know if everyone gets what you are saying. A representative of the U.S. government said there are 2 operations that they came to bomb the ISWAP in Nigeria and raided their camps. That the materials, evidence they collected, that it will take them 2 aircraft to move them out of Nigeria. And Nigerian government have no say. They have no idea or something. I don't understand.
Yeah, no, they have idea. Just that they talk. There's a lot of protection.
Are they supposed to move those things? Are they supposed to move those things out of Nigeria? Or since they are working with Nigeria, are they not supposed to actually share those details, those things they collected with Nigeria inside Nigeria?
Nigeria, Tinubu and Buhari and APC made Nigeria. I said it last year. I said that like 2 years ago. I said it on your program that the only thing that Buhari and APC coupled with Tinubu did to Nigeria, he reduced Nigeria influence. He made Nigeria to look like a rag. Nobody's cared about Nigeria anymore, any part of the world. So they are just like money, embezzlement. So that's what they did to Nigeria. Before Nigeria will recover from what Tinubu and APC and Buhari did to Nigeria, it will take another century. It will take 150 years to come because they destroy everything. Is it drug addict of the youth, the generation to come? You see, the drug addiction on the street of Nigeria, everywhere, not only in Lagos. The population, that's why we see only in Lagos. Inside the villages, Mayegu, Kolos, all these type of drugs, people, this generation, they have destroyed the next generation. And they are so selfish and stupid because they don't have like, none of them have like 1 million children that are growing up. So their own children will not make it up. Their own children, they are all living abroad. They are not coming back because they never hustled the way we came to abroad to hustle. No. They came to abroad with a good environment. They gave them house. They gave them good best cars. They paid their bills from Nigeria. They just went. They are just going to club and going to school. That's what their children are doing. So their children cannot even replace the next generation of Nigeria. So this generation of Tinubu, they have destroyed everything. And the most painful thing is here that all of them went to missionary school. All of them took free education. All of them schooled with a scholarship. And they sat down on money. Tell me what somebody like 65 years is going to do with 1 trillion naira. Something like 65 years old. It doesn't have company. You don't pay workers. The only people you pay is people that are coming around you, people polishing your shoe, washing your car, taking your houses. How can a 65 or 70 years old man, we have a house in New York, we have a house in Dubai, we have a house in Taiwan, we have a mansion. Where will you be? They cannot even finish one plate of food. So what are they taking this money to do? And they want people every day die in Nigeria. So Tinubu government and NPC is a cost to Nigeria. Crude oil. Understand? So till now, are they telling me they've not seen the report from the US that it took giant aircraft, 2 military aircraft to evacuate materials they got from non-state actors in Nigeria? Thank you, my good.
You have a good evening. Okay, thanks a lot. That's a huge one, and I love the fact that sometimes the topic we discuss here, right, as vast as deep as they can be, the viewers themselves are always they've never been found wanting. You've always come up with some of the conversations that were not really listed, and I love it. I do. Because that particular information is something I would always want people to discuss here. And we just did. America is evacuating all of the materials they collected, the evidence and all of that they collected from the camps of the ISWAP, Boko Haram terrorists that their soldiers have invaded, including the places they bombed. Okay. And then the question is, why are they taking them to America? Why are they not opening their, where they actually have the theater of war, right? Open everything there. Nigerians have access to them. Or maybe they just don't trust this guy. And like my last caller said, these ones are not interested in anything serious other than just the, what do you call that, the performative one, the show off, the media. Anything beyond that is just to loot, share the money and all, you know. That is where we are going to draw the curtains this evening, okay? I want to say thank you to every one of you again that turned up, and apologies that we started late again, okay? I will see you another time, but do me that favor before you leave. Like the broadcast, share it, and even subscribe onto the channel, and join me another time on Mayegun's Diary Politico. Good night.
Mayegun làwa mọ̀ làmọ̀ tó dòdòdò. Mayegun Diary Nayibi #1. Mayegun làwa mọ̀ làmọ̀ tó dòdòdò. Mayegun Diary Nayibi #1. Mayegun ti dé o ọ̀rẹ́ ara yìí. Mayegun Diary Nayibi #1. Lórí Facebook, lórí YouTube. Mayegun Diary Nayibi #1. Gbogbo bó ṣe ń lọ ni Mayegun já wa sí. Mayegun Diary Nayibi #1. Àṣírí ọ̀jẹ̀lú kì í bò níbẹ̀ o. Mayegun Diary Nayibi #1. Bó bá ṣe eré àní Mayegun máa wí. Mayegun Diary Nayibi #1. Ó sì tún ṣe eré wàá gbọ́ níbẹ̀ o. Mayegun Diary Nayibi #1. Mayegun Diary Politico. Mayegun Diary Nayibi #1. Godfatherism kò sí lọ́rọ̀ Mayegun. Mayegun Diary Nayibi #1. Ẹ farabalẹ̀ sẹ́ o kẹgọ́rọ̀ lẹ́nu o. Mayegun Diary Nayibi #1. Àní Mayegun làwa mọ̀ tó dòdòdò. Mayegun Diary Nayibi #1. Àní ẹ̀sùn rákì. Mayegun ti dé. Mayegun ti dé. Ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn rákì. Mayegun ti dé. Àní ẹ̀sùn rákì. Mayegun ti dé. Lórí Facebook. Mayegun ti dé. Àní ẹ̀sùn rákì. Mayegun ti dé. Lórí YouTube. Mayegun ti dé. Àní ẹ̀sùn rákì. Mayegun ti dé. Bọ́ bàbá gbé wúrẹ́. Mayegun máa wí. Àní ẹ̀sùn rákì. Mayegun ti dé. Ijó ìgbádìyẹ. Mayegun máa wí. Àní ẹ̀sùn rákì. Mayegun ti dé. Pẹ̀sìdó bá rúfin o. Mayegun máa wí. Àní ẹ̀sùn rákì. Mayegun ti dé. Kí gómìnà gbówó jẹ. Mayegun máa wí. Àní ẹ̀sùn rákì. Mayegun ti dé. Ọlọ́pàá ti ń darí bá. Mayegun máa wí. Àní ẹ̀sùn rákì. Mayegun ti dé. Aṣòfin tí ń rúfin o. Mayegun máa wí. Àní ẹ̀sùn rákì. Mayegun ti dé. Òpùrọ́ olóṣèlú. Mayegun máa wí. Àní ẹ̀sùn rákì. Mayegun ti dé. Ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn rákì. Mayegun ti dé. Àní ẹ̀sùn rákì. Mayegun ti dé. Mayegun ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn rákì. Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kì ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe èyí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dèrò ní fi wọ́n níran o.
Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kì Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kì ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe èyí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dèrò ní fi wọ́n níran.
Wọ́n fowó bẹ́ẹ̀ o Máyégún ó sọ pé wọ́n ò bẹ́ẹ̀ wọ́n fowó bẹ́ẹ̀ Máyégún ó sọ pé wọ́n ò bẹ́ẹ̀ oníkanṣá ti ṣe èyí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe fáwọn ará ìlú tó gbé wọn débẹ̀ o àyè.
Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kì Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kì ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dẹ́rọ̀ ò ní fi wọ́n níran.
Kì máa yí ṣe eré ọ̀rọ̀ yìí kì í ṣe ẹ̀fẹ̀ kì máa yí ṣe eré ọ̀rọ̀ yìí kì í ṣe ẹ̀fẹ̀ ẹni bá ti lè lẹ́bọ̀ lẹ́rù o ọmọ bá dèrò kàṣàyè tú wọn síta.
Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kì Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kì ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dẹ́rọ̀ ò ní fi wọ́n níran.
Tẹnitẹni ọmọ Máyégún ọ̀rẹ́ ara ìlú mọ̀mọ́ ni mo fọlọ́hún ṣọ́ ẹ̀ bá kìlẹ́bù lóòótọ́ olódodo ìlú ọ̀tá ìlú mọ̀mọ́ ni ìwọ ṣá máa ń ṣọ́ra kò sì mọ́ bẹ̀rù bọ́tà ń lè rí bóníṣègùn lé káwọn mọ̀mọ́ fi ṣera wọn ni ó ti dẹ̀rùn tí wọn ò gbọ́dọ̀ sè mọ́bẹ̀. Èèpo ọ̀gọ̀ lọmọ bá dérò tàjẹ́ ò gbọ́dọ̀ jẹ́ ó ti dọba lórí àbínú ẹni kò sì mọ́ bùyà àìsíwọ́lu ní ẹnìkẹ́ ìgbódì ẹyin lábàrá o ó kó ẹni tó bá dán o àkàmù. Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ túnra kì Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ túnra kì o ẹni bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dèrò òní fi wọ́n níran o.
Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kì Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kì ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dẹ́rọ̀ ò ní fi wọ́n níran.